Hey, Mudshrooms and Noodle. No, Far Harbor won't be until after we completely finish um, Murkwater. So after Murkwater, we'll be in Far Harbor, but we'll be in Murkwater every day except for Friday and Sunday, where we do Vault 88. Nope, haven't done the lighthouse yet. So that's on the list. We will see that in the future. Absolutely, we will. So I'm putting up another round of voting here. Hey, I'm glad to see you back. That's very cool. Let's see. Starlight, 10 Pines Ammonia. Hey, Tango, what's up? Fast mode. No, these are no mod settlements. Mudshroom. No, I had slow mode activated. I had it clicked and everything. Well, that's well, I can't change it now, so it is what it is. I use the exact same settings. It lets you choose like a previous stream with the same settings. And then I made sure it was checked. I did a Covenant build. Covenant was the very first thing that we I'm doing great, Tango. It's cold and I shoveled a lot of snow for the second consecutive day. So lots. We got 14 to 18 inches of snow. So pretty crazy. Let's see here. Get the Xbox video capture. Make sure it's not frozen. Yeah, so Noodle, if it's on fast mode, it wasn't on purpose. Yeah, I mean, maybe people, you know, kind of got used to it. We'll see, but I definitely. Yeah, lots of snow for sure. I wonder if I think we should all take a moment to mourn Barry's passing here before we get started. Hey, Barry, we were just talking about your death and how we should take a moment of silence. That's right. Oh, that's good stuff. I Yeah, I can't change it back once it's live. It doesn't look like so. He made great grilled cheese. Yep. Yeah, I am trying. Yeah, I tried to do. Yeah, I can't change the settings. It doesn't look like. It looks like it can do more than one stream at a time, which is interesting, I think. All right, Mudshrews, see you later. Damn, I wish you could be able to change the setting during, but um, all right. Well, maybe you guys will like it better and you'll give me that feedback. But I will say that it was very difficult for me to keep up there for a couple nights. And I hope that that doesn't come back. Not because I don't like the interaction, it's because I miss so much if the chat goes so fast. I miss the worst thing that I don't want. But if I can't see the chat, well, then honestly, it isn't as fun for me. So, um, yeah, we're talking about chat delay. It's not on today, so. What was that, Noodle? I have to switch internet, so hold on. You may get buffering. I had to switch internet. I hope everybody can hear me again, but yeah, I had to switch internet. Um, Sometimes I have to use the hotspot on my phone to get a good connection. Okay, good. Hmm. Thought they're a little more even than that. That's not working for me. Tango. That's pretty funny, huh? Well, I hope it isn't too bad. Yeah. Sabotage. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just, you know, riding this wave as long as it works and people like it. I'll keep doing it. But you know YouTube, that can change on a dime. I often listen to audiobooks and music. Yeah, same. Oh, I actually just cut his Somerville completely out. It's not going to be in it. I couldn't find anything good. Nah, man. Might be your best settlement, I think. I thought Jamaica Plain was, but so far it was excellent. But yeah, that Somerville, that very well might be like your best settlement. Yeah, that has to be it. I like the feel of the Jamaica Plain. All the right. So it's something I talk about a lot, especially to myself, who is my best conversational partner. And we talk about a lot how the feel of a settlement, it's kind of indefinable, but you know it when you see it. I'm always looking for that when I'm watching build videos, which is every day of my life. Jamaica Plain had that for Tango's Jamaica Plain. I mean, mine did too. I like the way it turned out, but I'm talking about Tango's. It had the right feel. It felt like it's hard to put into words. I know it when I see it. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Assuming you're talking to me. I was like, I don't want to be presumptuous. Hey, Dave, what's up? Whoa. I actually must have left the settlement because I got in that corner. I don't think I got it the way I wanted it, but no, I have to reload. What's up, everybody? What about this? Is a little bit better. It fits the space. It's a little. Oh no! Crap. I don't think I can fit it in here, honestly. I'm gonna have to take it out. I wonder if I could move it up. I move this up, and then it should fit. So yeah, I've got to move that chair up or put a smaller one there. Once more. What is up with slow mode? What do you mean? Noodle says it's not doing it. So just to explain that situation, I enabled slow mode because I was having a lot of trouble keeping up with chat. And then, so I've had it on for a few days now. And then today Noodle said it wasn't on, that she didn't see it. So I don't know if it's on or not, but it isn't set to target any particular person. It's just a blanket thing for every participant. But yeah, I was having a tough time keeping up there for a while. And I really hate it if I miss people that come in to chat and they kind of get buried. So I did turn it on. It's been on for a while though. I don't know how long, 4 days or something. But no, just so everybody knows, it's not set to any single person. No, not at all. I don't even think I can do that. That's but yep, so that's the story behind the slow mode, and I don't even know if it's on today, and it looks like some people say it is, some say it isn't. It just means that you like there's a delay between messages, right? Like that's what you see. It's set to like 9 seconds, so there are ads in the video. Okay, a bunch of my settings changed. So, oh God, no, please not this. So, can you describe to me what you're seeing, Noodle? This is why slow mode's off, and if you're getting mid-roll ads, I'm gonna have to check the settings. Does it really? Oh no. That makes me really worried. Full video and chat covering pop-up? Hold on. Oh no. What if I okay. I know how to fix it, but I can't do it today. I know how to fix it. There's a setting in the YouTube thing that says automatic versus manual ads, and I couldn't remember which one that I had it on. So now I know which one it needs to be on. But what I can do today is I can keep hitting a button that says pause ads, and I have to do it every 10 minutes. Oh goodness. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm still kind of a noob on this stuff. All right. It's not supposed to be like that. Something clearly got messed up. So hopefully everybody in chat, you can just bear with me today and I'll get it sorted out after today, I promise. I need to go through the settings again, but I know what I need to do. I need to change this to manual ads. And then I need to go in and look at the slowdown settings. No, I'm mortified. I don't want it to be like that. It's already slow enough. The gap's already slow enough. Why would I want it to be more? Oh well, I do apologize, everybody. I'll get it sorted out as soon as the stream is over. But slow mode was set to 9 seconds, and I had ads on manual, which means that I just never inserted any. You know what I mean? That must have been the setting. That got changed. I know it. But I'll just keep hitting this button that says pause ads, and you shouldn't get them as long as I keep hitting it. So pinky promise I will get it sorted out as soon as this is over. I'll be right on it. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I almost want to friggin' start it over. Okay, well, lesson learned. I know what it needs to be on. I don't want ads, video ads in the stream ever. That's not something that I want. Hey Cappy, what's up? Tango, that's awesome. So the official report came for snow. 16 inches was the official estimate. That's better, I think. They'll just sleep on the floor. I leave mine too. I had a couple people. I posted one on Reddit. It said, what did it say? It said something like, "This is just about the boringest crap I've seen all day," or something like that. And I shared it on Reddit. I actually could just completely turn off monetization. I wonder if that would affect anything. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I agonize over. Yeah, but Noodle, I feel like really embarrassed, and I don't like the feeling. If that makes any sense. uh, I do the Tango ashtray trick here. All right, Cappy, thanks. I appreciate it, everyone. Thanks, everyone. I'll get it sorted out. I'm still learning. So the video for today, I put up Beansy's new video. Yeah, I don't want them in. I don't want live ads in the video stream. I do not want that. Unequivocally, no, I don't want that. So if you ever see them, please do let me know. I'll get rid of them. I'll find out how. But today I can keep hitting this pause ads button every 10 minutes. So if you do see one, it just means I forgot. I do know the setting I need to change. I just can't change it now. It won't let me. And I will also go in and review the slowdown settings. I don't know what is going on with that, because Noodle, you say that you don't have it at all, and Dave says he has like a 15 to 20 second delay. That sounds to me like it's not working. Okay, this place is pretty good. Okay. So Dave is the only one that has it. I promise you that is not purposeful. Especially since you've never like been a you know, a rapid fire commenter. Okay, so this is in good shape. That's in good shape. That's in good shape. Dave's in timeout. Dave, I'm sorry, man. I am. That's, oh man, that's not cool. All right, let's see about the hotel, finishing that up. H2 Hotel. And again, we should all take a moment to mourn the passing of Barry. R.I.P. Barry. Oh man, That's funnier than assless chaps. R.I.P. Barry. Yes. Oh, he was a good guy. He made the best grilled cheese. Ah, funny stuff. Hey, Casey, what's up? Oh, man. The best possible thing, that's what. Assless chaps. That's Tango's nickname. It's his nickname of his nickname. The Blue Oyster Bar. Yeah, isn't that from Police Academy? Is that the reference that I'm catching? Yeah, we named the store in Vault 88 after Tango, and it's called Assless Chaps. Dragnet? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Got to keep the air flowing.
Hope you ain't here for me.
It's always so like cold and damp in England, right?
Farm's not much, but something.
Oh, damn. These don't snap. Why doesn't this work? That's dumb. Well, fine then. Tango, it wasn't warm and sunny when I was there. I got off the plane in England in July and like froze my butt off. And to top it all off, none of the thermometers that anybody has are work right, and you can't tell what the real temperature is. See, this is why I had chat delay on right here. But she's not wrong. That's right. This is why I had to put Noodle on chat delay. All she does is pick on poor Tango. So misunderstood. All he wants to do is do his motorcycle riding in peace and wear the correct clothing to stay safe. That's right. Oh, damn. And we have Irish people in the chat. "800 years of colonialism, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt." I too have Irish ancestry, Tango. But just about 90% of Americans do. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. I guess nobody cared. You missed some real masterpiece building, too. Hey, Lancer, what's up? You shouldn't have gotten an ad. I have it on ad delay. Huh. Well, I guess we're getting ads today. Because I keep hitting the ad delay button. But I won't be able to fix that setting until after the chat. So I do apologize. Hey, look on the bright side. I'll probably make something like 16 or 17 cents. So it's all for a good cause. I need to put a right? Man, I make about $2 a day off of this channel, I'll have you know. That's what 1,000 subscribers get you. So don't give up. Carrot cake fun. Now see, now I'm keeping them on. If that means extra carrot cake, then I'm not seeing the downside here. Yeah, right. But I don't use petrol. We have an electric car. Only every once in a while when we need the Jeep. I use the Jeep for things like hauling all our trash and stuff to the transfer station. And if anybody gets stuck, I can get everybody out with it. But for the most part, we have a EV for our commuting and all that stuff. And paired with the solar array, it costs us nothing to drive that car. Lancer, it drains it a little bit, not very much. But I charge the car when we have peak sunlight hours so that 100% of the generated electricity goes to the car and it costs zero. But that battery drain stuff is, most of the things I hear that are anti-EV are just fossil fuel company propaganda. Yeah, it drains a tad, but whatever. You know what though? If you drive a petrol car, a gasoline car in cold weather, it gets worse gas mileage. So yeah, Lancer, we have solar. We have an 11.5 kilowatt array. Also a great decision. Anytime you can score a win over utility companies is a win in my book. A big win in my book. Alright. Because they are not our friends. And I think people are aware of that. It's not like I have to tell people that. Can you dig it? I mean, I live in Maine. It's not like this isn't Florida. Lots of overcast days. But you still generate solar on overcast days, just not as much. You might get great gas mileage in any weather, but fuel still burns less efficiently in cold weather. The engine has to work harder to get warm. So if you get 45 miles to the gallon when it's warm, you get 42 or 38 when it's cold. I mean, it's just physics. All right. Where are we here? All right, these are all enclosed now. We've got 3 amazingly awesome. Poor Davis. Are you still in timeout, dude? Not high enough. Okay. Assless chaps. Yeah. Weird. That floor is really weird. I mean, I don't strictly need this piece, but I think it would look better. All right. This hotel, anything anybody want to see in here? I like all this like janky like electrical work. Ah, looks perfect. Perfectly terrible. All right, everybody. I just keep hitting the delay add button, but a couple may get through, so. Okay. We do need, it is a lobby. Plenty of metal to arc. Is that how you died, Barry? Alright, let's dress this thing up. Let's make it purty. And so, yeah. I didn't know you were going to be giving me electric shock. Anybody name the movie? I was just gonna say, 8 o'clock. You, Jennifer, are a legitimate phenomenon. Not Breakback Mountain, not even close, man. You should know that one, given your age. I don't mean Brokeback, I mean the one I'm talking about. Hey, it's CJM8. What shall we call you? Welcome to the chat. It's okay, Lancer. Just glad to have you in any capacity. All right. CJ. How do I find time for settlements? Well, just don't do anything else. I agree with Tango. Hmm. Yeah, whatever. I was trying to make it look like there was bars in front of, you know, the clerk. I mean, I'll have to group select this anyway, because that condo won't go with the rug. Nobody ever got my movie quote. It's only like one of the most obvious 80s movies, but you know, that's fine. Simmer down, y'all, right? It's getting a little crazy in here. All right, we got some new people in chat today, and that's always awesome. If you're out there and you've enjoyed it so far, you can give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. It's not a lucrative operation. I just like having an audience. The quote was, I was just going to say, 8 o'clock, you, Jennifer, are a legitimate phenomenon. It is not Back to the Future, and you can't just throw out random random movies. Give it a go. Yeah, Enzo, storm up. We keep them coming. We keep them coming. 1.21 gigawatts. What the hell is a gigawatt? You did cheat, Noodle. That's why it felt like cheating, because it was. Can we get a bad noodle from everybody? Bad noodle. It was not RoboCop. It was a good movie. Yeah, it powers the DeLorean, yeah. But I can do Back to the Future. I'm down with that. Cheater, bad noodle. Lethal Weapon. That's a good one. Tango. And just for the record, I like RoboCop. I also like making fun of it. That's terrible. Tango, I'm very disappointed. Dick, was that the meat seller in your Christmas build? With the great legs you were lusting after? Oh, Atomic Gaming. Sorry about that. Damn. Well, we're glad you're here. Feel free to hang out. Hey, Dwarf, what's up? Dwarf from the future. Everybody in that area of the world is in the future to us. Oh, I bet it. We got an Australian and a Kiwi in the chat, which is really cool. Dwarf is a Kiwi. That's gonna be tough to get in here. Oh no. I started playing 76 again. Yeah, it was a little bit better than I remember. I played it in the beginning and I did enjoy it. Like it was fine. And then I stopped playing it. I got most of the achievements and then just picked it up again recently so I could play on a another streamer, play with another streamer, GameTown walkthrough. That's been pretty fun. Even though I really don't have any idea what I'm doing, I just go kill all the stuff and hopefully it's helpful. I think my character's level 74. I think so. Maybe. This is going to be tricky to get in there, I'll tell you that. The building in 76 is very kind of basic, I would say. You have you have the option to turn off collision, but it isn't exactly like place everywhere mod. But you do have some flexibility because of that. But it's really limited in terms of resources and how much you can store in your camp. And that's because it's a persistent world, you know. It's fun. Hey, Drunken Sailor, what's up? Well, we're finding that out right now. We're going to put every single settlement in the poll. This is just round two, or group two of round one. I mess that up every time. And we're going to go through all of them. We've only had one other group so far, and Sanctuary won that one. So they're going to be grouped geographically, and we're going to go through every single settlement. And then we're going to have round two, and we're going to hash it out once and for all. But if you're asking me what my favorite settlement is, it's Egret, personally. So, but I can't vote in the poll, so there you go.
Easy living, they say.
Yeah, I don't have Fallout first. So, Visitor Center is going to be the next settlement we do. It won the last poll. So after Murkwater is finished, we'll be headed to Visitor Center. But I love all the Far Harbor settlements. So those would all rank real high for me. If I was going to play 76 more frequently, I would get the Fallout first. Video games to me are really cheap entertainment, so I would buy it if I was going to play that much, but I probably won't be able to justify it. Well, this isn't going to work. It's not going to work. It won't let me do that. I wish that I could probably just put the... I wonder if I could just glitch all that in the front of... How much are games brand new? I don't really pay for them anymore. They're all Game Pass, but they used to be $60 to $70 USD. I wonder if I could do it backwards and put this in there. And then glitch this here that I made into the store. Yeah, here we go. Just do it backwards. I liked Starfield, I just didn't love it. That works.
Hi, how are you?
I wish that I would have liked the base building on Starfield,
It's making everyone
but
a bit cranky.
I put so much effort into my bases, and then I was like, oh wow, there's my base. What? I didn't get the sense of satisfaction I get out of these. Alright, so I guess I'll try to get some beds and stuff in here. This room gets a whole set piece. It's the deluxe. It's the suite in Memorial. Oh man, sorry, dwarf. I hope that you come through it. You gonna be alright? I think we'll just stick to making these rooms pretty basic. Well, do keep us updated. Yeah, you may get an ad. I missed the delay thing. I'll keep hitting it though. Hey, thanks, Casey. Tango said it looked like Borderlands, and I was very happy about that. The shock room should be called Bad Noodle. Okay. We can do this. Yes. Thanks, Dwarf. We'll do a little walk around to the settlement at the midway point. Barry named the hotel here, and then he died, so that's why he has a room named after him. Yeah. Right. The Barry Memorial Suite is the single funniest thing that's happened in the chat to me. There it is. That's what happens when you get me talking and building at the same time. In other words, nonsense. Oh no. I hate it when I store the wrong thing. Dang. That looked cool too. I probably won't ever get that up there again. It was this one. I'm doing it. It's going. I got derailed by a railing, that's right. If I can find the rug. Oh, the shelf, I mean. All right. Hotel's coming along. What was I doing before I deleted my own settlement? Oh, yeah. Here, we'll put a non sequitur up here. Yeah, you have to blame Anzo. So now we have two of our great participants and friends memorialized forever. You get used to it. Oh, there's going to be some buffering. You guys are going to get some buffering. Just letting you know. Okay. Noodle. Lancer's back. Now it's black. Mine looks fine. Does anybody else need me to refresh? Why, Lancer, is that your favorite musician? Hey, Ogbone, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dwarf. My screen looks pretty clear. So somewhere between us, I think, is probably an issue. Like when it's not clear on my end, I can see it on my broadcast. I wonder if I can do anything about that. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, okay, good. But I can do something I usually do and I forgot to do tonight is I often pull up Lindsay's account on the laptop so I can look and see how it might look to other people. All right, I've got it pulled up. It gives me a bit of an indication. Also, I can see these ads and see how awful they are. And I can turn those off again. So just to clue everybody in, some of my settings are off, and I guess I accidentally somehow turned on automatic ads and I keep it on manual. So usually I'll keep ads out of the stream itself. They can appear on the chat from time to time, but today they're not, so I have to manually pause them the entire time because I can't change the setting once the stream starts. So that's the deal on the ads today. So if you can just bear with me today, I do apologize for that. I'll take the ads out of the stream itself. I'm still learning also. So, yeah, we built the hotel. That was our last endeavor. We finished the rope bridge across the two buildings over here. And we kind of did some... I don't know if you saw the inside here.
You should know. People been complaining.
We fleshed out the gun store here. And we assigned a new settler to the gun store, so... And there she is. Man, that coastal armor looks cool. And they're assless too, so Tango will like them. Alright, so we got new people in chat today, and we love to see that. So if you're out there watching and you want to come in the chat and hang out, that's the best thing. We love it. Also, if you have any questions about the chat or about the game or building, if I don't know it, then somebody in chat will know it. I also say we are getting some buffering today as well, and the weather is bad where I am in New England, USA. So I don't know if it's my fault or not, or just YouTube, but we do seem to be getting some buffering. Yeah, so we're working on the hotel and we're just putting in some, it's very basic. We're just putting in, we'll do a small set piece there. Just putting in this and that. And then we can move on from there. I wonder if I should turn down the bit rate today. No, it doesn't look like there's much I can do about it. Sorry, I'm looking at a couple of settings here. See if I can do anything today. I've been keeping the bitrate at 5,000. I'll go down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I'm not sure though. I love Thai food. Lap it clear off, that's right. Complimentary alarm clock. Haha, Noodle. You got it. Now I want to try to Schiller rug some of these on those beds. Okay, let's try it. Why, Barry, is it bad? Will they fall through the beds? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, they will. I'll use them for the set piece then. In the Barry Memorial Suite. Night, Dave. Take it easy. I'm gonna switch my internet again, so you guys may get buffering. Let me check something. And that's probably what happened. No, it's actually on the right one. I could try. Hi everybody, welcome back. I switched internet again to try to alleviate the bad bitrate issue. I think that may help with the buffering. Hey Detour, what's up? Please do keep me updated on the connectivity issues and I'll continue to monitor them. Okay, good. That did help. I was getting some issues too. Oh, as I was saying earlier, yeah, if you're out there in the chat and you want to come in and say, hey, we've had a few people come in and that I haven't seen in a while or before. And if you have any questions about the game or building, if I can't answer it, then somebody in chat will be able to for sure. And I can even show some things to you if you have any questions about that. How some of the techniques work perhaps. Some of the glitches, how they work. I'm happy to demonstrate any of those. And if you like the stream, giving it a like and subscribing to the channel really helps small fries like me, since, you know, it's not a lucrative channel. We make about $2 a day around here, and I have a day job, of course, because who in the world? It looks like I'm just gonna continue to have issues today. It must be weather related, and it doesn't look like as if there's a whole lot I can do about it. I'm sorry about that. I know it makes for a disruptive experience, but it appears to be something that I can't really fix. I hope most of you are able to have a stream out there that isn't too disrupted. We'll do our best. Yeah, that's right, Dwarf. Oh, great. I don't know. So you didn't hear any of that? Well, maybe somebody did. Some of it. I'll do it again here in a little bit. Disappointing I can deal with. Yeah, I'm looking at Lindsay's stream and it looks like it is getting... I'm just sitting here waiting it out. It just keeps saying disconnecting, reconnecting. Well, thanks for letting me know about them. I've tried to fiddle with settings and such, but oh boy. Man, it is not getting any better, is it? Well, it isn't snowing hard. It's just that when ice and snow coat everything, it just makes the connection slower. So for instance, outside my Starlink dish gets coated with ice. That may have something to do with it, or somewhere in between you and I as well, you know. It could be anywhere. A lot of the US is experiencing really bad weather, so it hasn't seemed to deter a lot of people. We've had a good audience today. Um, especially since it's only an hour and a half in. So we're at 271 views. Which is really good for a halfway point. Yeah, it is all over. Pretty bad. So I'm guessing it's not going to let me go that far out the build zone. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I'm not going to be able to put very much in that room. Same as the others, I guess. I don't know what she's doing over here. Yeah. Yep, gotta crawl up there. I mean, it has its own heat, but it's hard to keep up. It generates its own heat source. So it doesn't stay like that all the time. But she's not here right now. All right. Seems like maybe we have a little bit of steadiness here. First time in a while, so I will try the spiel again. I was just gonna say, if anybody's out there watching, they want to come in and say hey in the chat. We always like that. And if you've liked the stream and all of the buffering, then a like and a subscribe can really go a long way. It's always greatly appreciated. It helps a lot. I do think we're going to have to make some more fireworks. Oh, that's a great idea. Can I get the skeleton up there? Yeah, we will try that, but not until the end.
Need to get back to that.
Because,
Biggest town I ever saw.
it'll probably respawn eventually, but this is Barry. Hi, Barry. I think we're about done in here, honestly, though. He stayed put. Let's see if we can get him up there. I wish I had something like a barricade or something to scoop him up. We'll give it a shot. See what we can get into. Everybody gets a complimentary Vault Boy. Alright, cool. I'll try that. You got a free burrito? How did you get a free burrito? Barry Marrowbone. Everybody wants to know about this free burrito. We're like, wait, what? Oh man, nice work. Fame has its benefits. Yes. 2-pound burrito. Wow. Yeah. Looks like those burritos were the death of him. Yeah, it's always nice when you can become a regular. Night KC, thanks for hanging out through all the tech difficulties.
Things are a bit crowded. A few more beds would lift everyone's spirits.
I think I would like another light out here or something. Uh-oh, the settlement's getting a little large. All right, I think we can take a brief tour, a brief just little respite and see what we built in the settlement and see what else we might want to build. I also want to assign a settler to here to man the hotel, to woman the hotel. And why in the world is that coming from all the way over there? Can't have that. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, that's better. Can't have that coming through the... That works. Alright, let's take a look at what we have in Murkwater. We'll do a little tour. This was the first thing we built. Swamp Things, named after Dave. Or not after him, he named it. Maybe he did name it after himself. Maybe that's their couple thing. They're not here though, so... Oh wow, look, we're getting icy floor. So this was our general store.
I just wish I had some clean water to drink for once.
With a roof that does very little to do anything to protect you from the rain. Then the next thing we built was Mud, Blood, and Guts. So, do we remember who named Mud, Blood, and Guts? I'm so sorry, I did forget. I think I want to put little notations every time that happens now so I don't forget. And so we can see them in the tour videos. If anybody remembers, please clue me in on who named Blood, Guts, and Mud. I could go review older chats, but... Right. Dada leg. No, it wasn't, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was a woman. That's what my brain is telling me. Snicker or Casey or one of the newer ladies that was in. Could have been it wasn't Lindsay, could have been Sam. No, Barb's a guy. It stands for barbarian. Anyway, so yeah, I want to go ahead and make a habit of doing that from now on. And here was our gun store. And then our guard tower. Let's walk across the bridge. Funk berries. That might have been it. We'll ask. We'll continue to ask around. I might even put a post on my community feed. So here's our guard tower. We walked across our bridge. We can get a good view. Just got a little terrible sleeping area. Man, you can just smell those sleeping bags, can't you? Got a really good view up here. Strategically. We can take a look at the ground floor. Just a surveillance area. And H2 Hotel. Oh, thanks, Detour. Yeah. That took like hours. All right, next thing I want to do, we got our Bad Noodle Memorial Wing, RIP, Barry. That'll be the joke that just keeps on giving, I think. Just like assless chaps. All right, let's assign a settler over here. Who's next?
I'd like to trade some items.
Tango, I made sure I had some harpoon guns. I went and got some. In case we need those. Probably for the general store, we want those. I know the rag hat sucks. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And I learned recently that that is slang for toilet or bathroom. I did not know that. So, I have tons of ballistic weave. I make a whole lot of that because I like to do the customized armor and stuff for my theme build. So when I did my Enclave outpost at Taffington, I made a ton of ballistic fiber. I have a bunch. All right, so let's get this, maybe the longshoreman outfit. No, not for the hotel. Okay, we'll make a bathroom. That'll be the next thing we do. All right. What can we put the hotel owner in? See ya, dwarf. Have a good night. or day. I think it's daytime for you. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Get some rest, and we'll see you when we see you. I need to assign some guards as well, so let's do some stuff with the settlers before we do the. We'll make a bathroom. How about this? Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, a bidet. I don't even know how I'd make that. I kind of want these actually. Just something a little more casual for the hotel owner. Yeah, all right. Now let's also assign the store owner to a bed, and since she owns the place, she gets that one. Now let's find that other vendor and assign them to the last bed. I don't know what you clean your shoes with, but now I guess we have an idea. All right.
Yes. People are having to sleep in shifts. It's making
Excellent.
everyone a bit cranky.
Picture frozen. All right, thank you. That should do the trick. All right, so we need a bathroom and we need to get Barry up to his bed. He's had a hard night of drinking. I don't let my dog drink from the toilet. Let's check the poll. Starlight mopped it up. It wasn't even close. And we still have time, but I don't think anybody's going to catch up. Sanctuary won the last poll. And so we're gonna go through every single settlement in the Commonwealth in groups of 4. And this is just the second group of round 1. So if you want to get your vote in, if you're out there watching, you want to come in and vote in this round, you can at least affect second place because the top 2 advance. Alright, that's done. I do need to make a couple of guards. We got. Maybe you're freezing it for everybody else, Lancer. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to make a couple guards. There's somebody over here, this one here, already in a longshoreman outfit.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Go ahead.
So this will work naturally. Yeah, the longshoreman outfit looks pretty cool too. We do have one of those lobster helmets. I need to go over to Far Harbor and just buy some more random armor. Or just walk around and kill trappers. What was I going to add? The lobster helmet. Is that what they're called? Lobster cage helmet? Yeah. Didn't take. Damn, I can't get them to assign. This happens sometimes. Well, I may have to come back to it then. Or at least try one of the scavenging stations. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, doesn't it, Tango? I've got that one on the settler in here. It does. It looks pretty. It looks pretty damn cool. It reminds me of like the Dark Brotherhood. Hail Sithis. Damn, she disappeared. I wanted to assign her to one of the guard beds, and the door was closed. So did she teleport up here? Can we see? Whoa. I don't see her anywhere. Oh well. There. Just trying to get some settlers assigned. Yeah, that might not be a good place for that. I need to get it more centralized, I think. Even like here would be probably all right. Those things make for pretty good decorations if you use them right.
Let's trade.
Of course.
All right, let's put the trapper armor finally on somebody. Everybody doing okay out there? The connection at least tolerable? Oh, good. So I'm going to have this guard walking around doing the perimeter. Okay, I like that. I like that very much, Detour. So we need a bathroom. We need... What else was I missing? We needed a bathroom. Assign the settlers. I have one more guard that I do want to set. Yes, a bathroom and a construction feed. I like that. Nah, it's cool. I like it a lot.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sorry, Tango. That's terrible. I hate to hear it. I wish there was something I could do about it. We don't have a bar either. That seems apropos. So we will do that too. So let's do a bathroom. We still have some time here. Let me get this settler here good to go. You know what? This house right here to fix up, we'll turn that into the bar. But first I need to get some. What are some of the other armor for? So we have the hunter stuff. We have the longshoreman piece. And trapper armor, coastal armor. I don't think I have any more coastal armor. I only had the one, unfortunately. No, I lied. Leather, trapper, metal, cool. Fishing outfit. Yeah, I put the hotel owner in the fishing outfit. That looked like it was a good choice. But this is a guard, so I need something a little heavier here. Coast Guard hat. Okay, cool. I forgot all about that one. That's funny. Yeah. There. All right, once we have this last guard, we'll be good to go on settler assignment for the moment. Right? They just like wearing Coast Guard hats. Wait. Did I already do 2 guards up here? No, I don't think so. I've got this place pretty cluttered up. Kind of feel like I need another guard post out here. Hey, Awesome, what's up? Yeah, Starlight's just mopping it up. I actually quite like 10 Pines. Let me put this other thing down first. Just a guard station. Say here. I don't know. No, let's try it that way. It's hard to see, but what I want to do first of all, this is where the toilets will go. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Awesome. Yeah, I think I did that for the first time in my... It was Somerville. right, if anybody's out there watching and you want to come in the chat, say hi. We always like that. And if you have any questions about building or the game, we're always glad to answer those too, and sometimes I can display some of them. I was watching Fallout Stroy. Do you guys know Fallout Stroy? Russian builder. And he did this cool thing here, which I'm about to try. Where he put the roof on the guard station. And so I was like, I definitely want to try that. So we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I like his build style. I'm always poking around his stuff. Did you see that one, Tango, where he did this little ceiling trick? It's good. All right. I don't like that post, but other than that, I think it works. Yeah, it's like a really short, like 4-minute video. I just saw it recently. I wish I could get it closer to there. I didn't leave myself enough room, did I? Yeah, I thought so too, and I was like, I'm definitely going to try that. Fallout Stroy actually did one of the better boats I've seen. It was just excellent. He has some nice Far Harbor builds too. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But that is actually more what I wanted. So although it is not a perfect shape, I really like it. So we got here, and it's just a little guard station pavilion. Kind of a neat distance shot. Wish we could get some elevation out here and see it. That's right, Scrappy Dappy Doo. Alright, so we need a toilet, we need a bar, we need an office for CP. And this will be where the bar goes. I think this will be cool. We'll save that for later, but we'll earmark it. Let's go ahead and put a note on it. Yeah, because you know these trappers are getting drunk. It feels like that kind of place. And we need to remember who did this. So I can put a little plaque up. Okay. Oh, the skeleton too. We wanted to try to get Barry in his bed. Let's see if I can get him up there real quick. Noodle, what gun did you use if you're still awake? A bayonet? That's a good idea. If this doesn't work, I will. And it probably won't. Alright, let's do that. Like a longer gun with a bayonet. Noodle, sorry. I shouldn't have woke you up. Even this sword might work. Night, Detour. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Pipe rifle. This one. Let's try it. Hmm. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Oh, you bastard. Well, that was a fail. Alright. I'm gonna come back to that. That is, on the frustrating side. I might think about it, try a different gun. Let's get our bathrooms in here. I'm not a quitter, I'll get it done. Didn't I spend like 3 hours moving a gurney cushion back? And then it disappeared and then it did it again. And we can at least get these set down so that they're in the mix. All right. $3 hours, that's right. The entire stream moving a gurney cushion. Alright, I'll give it another go with the skeleton.
It's as simple as that.
Let's look at my gun inventory. I wonder if even 3 hours. And it disappeared and we did it twice. Whoa. I think we need something a little less intrusive. So if we were able to do this, but in steps, you know what I mean? Like a couple of these. Wish I had something with an even better incline than that. No. Those are pretty much the gentlest. Noodles got it. First of all, I have to actually move this out, move him out of the way now. And we need her. Yes. Yes. Um, All right. Well, if you've enjoyed the chat today, we're in the home stretch. And if you did enjoy it, giving a like to the video feed helps a lot, as does subscribing to the channel. We are an amateur operation around here, and those likes and subs really help out. Some shenanigans going on here, so let's move this. Yeah, and we like it when people come in the chat. If you have any questions about Fallout 4, we're glad to answer it. Or building in particular, sometimes we can display some of the stuff right in front of you if you have some questions. Some people ask about build limit, some of the glitches, why the settlers are in stockades. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Amazingly dumb of me. He was disappointed, wasn't he? Round 2, anybody? I lost my gun. Hey Snickers, what's up? We wanted to ask if you were the person that came up with the name of the gun store, Mud, Blood, and Guts. We couldn't remember who it was. Emma, awesome. Thank you for showing up. We were so hoping that we figured out who it was. Okay, I'm going to go on the other side. Okay, before we come back to Skelly here, I want to name the store. Emma N4, yeah. No, I'm not having the quick save issue. I restarted the game and reloaded it and all that good stuff. But today we had a lot of buffering today. There's no ampersand, is there? No, okay. I don't know which of you, but I'm gonna go ahead and put both of you here. There, I want to get in the habit of doing that so we remember who came up with cool things. So... Oh yeah, we were getting the skeleton in here. I think we did some major construction to make this happen. All right. Oh, need my gun. Now I was just up there. Okay, whatever. Fine. Hey, thanks, Emma. And yes, Barry, good suggestion. You must be way far behind me, though. Fine. No, it was a good idea. Until we get me in place, myself.
Hi, how are you?
Come on, Bethesda, seriously? It just looks so ridiculous. All right. Well, if Noodle ever does a stream, it'll put me out of business. All right. Yes. It is pretty fun, isn't it? Oh. I mean, this is real Fallout 4 building, right? I mean, this is why we're here. R.I.P. Barry. Yes, indeed. Well, when that day comes, you know when I'll be retiring. A side sleeper, yeah, me too. Yeah, I'll probably be dead by then. I'm like already 80. Yeah, we have fortune. It was the free burrito we got earlier. uh,
Yeah.
but we got him in there. I'll fine tune him at another time. Let's get rid of all this crap. We can probably do a better job on the stairs here anyway. Sofa King. I always think of Aquatine when I see that. All right. Oh yeah, Starlight mopped up. All right, here's our more or less finished hotel.
Yes.
We got our friendly staff, not threatened at all. Barry sound asleep.
Yeah.
All right. Sleeping like the dead. And there was our guard post, which we did not provide any light to. Yeah, the mess of wires just worked out so well. It looks. I want to. Let's get another look. It looks terrible.
Yes.
It's properly terrifying. Just gonna sleep next to that. Yeah. It's just terrible. Oh, it's great. It's so bad. Ooh, 33 votes. Somebody got one in. Second place is still up for grabs. Zamonia is going to make it to the next round, it looks like. So if y'all are out there and you want to throw in a couple votes, we are in what we call the home stretch. Oh, hey, Media Man, what's up? Yeah, Snicker. What could go wrong? That's good. I've probably lived in places that bad, I'm not gonna lie. Which one of these was that? And huh. Which one? Which one? There it is. Now we really are needing to drop some guns. Alright, let's do that. Alright, well we're definitely going to do a bar here. And we're going to do Construction Pete's office. We don't have tons more room after that. It doesn't have to be a big settlement, so that's alright actually. Think I got them all? All right.
You should know, people complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Oh, I have way too many of these floating around. Let's just get rid of it. Is there any more room to build? We can turn on the lights, I guess. That armor looks cool. That looks pretty badass. All right. We can probably get something right here. You know what? I just want to take more of this stuff around here so I can get a better idea of the space left. And these lights will be gone. I want it to be pretty gloomy. So, yeah, we can put something right here. A couple things. Well, not really. I like something right here, though. Right there. Stupid guard. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I want to build a construction Pete office, though. But I love the idea. We can do both. This can be the office, and then people can come here and fish off the dock. I like it. This will just be like a little office where someone lives. And we'll just put a sign up. Because I love the idea of tying that in. And then, yeah, a little fishing. Have the fish and the poles. And we can even put a little, a small little rampy thing going out. Made out of something smaller than the 1x1. That's hot. Yeah, I like that. Okay, okay. You know, something I liked a lot that you did today, Tango, is you put this here and then you filled in the wall. I liked it. All right. Like you put another inside wall. That was cool. Yeah, that's cool. I see it. I see it. I see what you're saying. Should be able to just glitch this in though, right? That was terrible. Yeah, I guess that they won't do it, will they? Hold on a sec. Let me try it from the other side. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't like it, does it? Well, I had it. There. Yas. It's cool. We'll probably have to finish this up next time. But yeah, we'll make this into a little office slash one person abode. And then this, we'll put a little fishing area. Yeah, it is cool. We'll put the sea and the fish and all that good stuff there. But I do think that this is probably a good stopping point. I do want to thank you all as usual, especially since we had a lot of buffering issues tonight and I had the ad settings not how I wanted them. So I appreciate everything. I did have a record for a stream tonight. We had 445 views. So that's thanks to everybody out there. It's pretty exciting. Even in spite of the tech difficulties, we had a record. Yeah, we had a record number of views tonight. So everybody out there, if you liked the stream tonight, if you could give it a like, that's very helpful. And subscribing to the channel is also extremely helpful for very small creators like myself. And come back and see us again, hang out and chat. If you have any questions during the week while you're building and you want to get some answers, stop by the next one and we'll try to find out what we need to know. But in the meantime, everybody have a great night. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Snicker. Thanks, Lancer, Noodle, Barry, Tango, Awesome, Media Man, scrolling up, Emma, and 4, Anzo, and more, but I did not scroll up far enough to see the rest. Wait, I can see the rest. Let's stop the poll too. Dun dun dun. Peace out, everybody.